Our perception of AI is heavily shaped by what we are told and what we are shown in mainstream media. Fictional depictions of antagonistic AI has raised concern amongst the masses, partially because we don't fully know the full capacity of AI. Despite pessimistic narratives regarding AI, I would like to present a lighthearted perspective towards the advancement of AI in cinema by encouraging filmmakers to consider the notion of AI ethics. AI systems should always prioritize and ensure the well being, safety, and dignity of individuals, neither replacing humans nor compromising human welfare. So, what does this mean for filmmakers? I feel that this means that we shouldn't use AI to fill in extras in films or using images of people and just putting that into film with these AI softwares. I think that's not okay, especially if these individuals are unaware that their face and that their information and identity is just going to be used in these films. We also know deep fakes and how celebrities are just being replicated on these softwares, and like a lot of the times it looks pretty real, and that's pretty scary, and I don't think we should allow that in cinema. We should always just provide consent with the person who is being filmed and the filmmaker. Like, there should just be an agreement on that. Moving on to the second principle, AI needs human monitoring at every stage of development and use, sometimes called human in the loop, to ensure that ultimate ethical responsibility rests in a human being. From a filmmaker's perspective, I feel this principle really highlights the idea that a human needs to be involved in the creative filmmaking process. You shouldn't be feeding your ideas to an AI generative prompt or just another software, having them do all the writing and having them create your film. Like, no, that's not cinema, that's not filmmaking. You're having the software do the work for you, so AI should get the credit. I don't think we should do that, and it's honestly just like insulting in a way, because film should involve the artist, and their story, their vision, and the way they want to tell the narrative. That's what we should see on the big screens. We shouldn't just see an AI generative film. That's just no, it just loses its value in a way. It loses that human touch. Principle number 3. AI design processes should prioritize fairness, equality, representation to mitigate biases and discrimination. So essentially, this principle is saying a racist shouldn't create an AI software, because if a racist does that, that AI software will most likely be racist and cause more discrimination towards minority groups. And we don't really want that, not anymore, especially in this industry. I feel like we should be more progressive. I bring in the principles of AI ethics to offer a moral guideline when using AI in our films. Before filmmakers get too carried away with all the really cool AI technologies and softwares, they should consider if what they're using is beneficial or detrimental. The creative process of storytelling, from writing to finding actors to creating all these compelling sets and all of that comes with filmmaking, I feel that should not be lost, because we have all these really cool AI softwares. In a way, these softwares do replace a lot of the work that we used to do in the past. Like, yeah, with these softwares can write scripts and even generate a film, but should they? I think the artist should be a part of the filmmaking process, because film should feel real. And when an AI software generates a film, that feeling of connectiveness with the character in that world is lost in a way. And that's just my opinion. I would like to conclude this essay by saying I am also a part of the filmmaking crew who wants to use AI to my advantage, but I'm aware of the harmful effects it could cause, and I think it's smart for not only me, but I think there's a lot of filmmakers in this class as well. I think it's important for us to consider some ethics and some moral principles before we use AI, just so nothing bad happens in the future and everything goes good.